Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Bernard Barrow, Andrew Parks, John Getz. Tonight's episode, The Scapegoat.
Again.
A guy has a couple of drinks, and the only living saint in California has him down for a lush. How about a nightcap?
Nightcap? It's a lucky thing for you my parents are out of town. Otherwise, Dad'd break your neck.
Junie, you don't mean this stuff about not seeing me again.
Yes, I do now. Come on. Come on, get out of here.
Gotcha. Oh, scratched me.
It's just a little scratch.
Junie! Hey! Come on, Junie! I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
Dewey, what the devil are you doing here?
In flagrante delicto, they say in law school. Caught in the act. Didn't Walt come home with you?
Walt? Well, he just left. Are you going to tell me what you're doing here?
Well, you know, me and my practical jokes, I figured I'd slip in ahead of you and Loverboy and throw a scare into him. Figured he'd swear off the bottle for good.
Well, you sure scared me. My heart nearly stopped.
I'm sorry, hon. I figured we'd all get a good laugh out of it, but I guess I arrived too late.
Wow. Between two goofballs like you and Walt, a girl could end up just... Dewey, what's going on?
Wow. Look at that. We better check out the rest of the house, June. Looks like somebody's been breaking in.
Oh, Dewey, it's you, isn't it? You've stolen Dad's coins.
Hey, come on, June.
No, it's true. Look at yourself. It's that stardust you're on, that coke.
Okay. Okay, I'll put them back. How's that?
Throwing your life away like this, stealing like a common thief.
Look, I said I'd put them back. I'll pay for the glass. Isn't that enough?
Okay, Dewey. Sure, I'll swear nothing happened.
You're gonna blow it all for me, aren't you? You're gonna get me thrown in prison.
No. No, Dewey, I won't say anything.
I'll die if they put me in jail. I'll die.
Dewey?
Hi, Dad.
I thought you'd be home studying. Don't you have that property law exam coming up Monday?
Yeah, Dad, I thought a little walk would clear the cobwebs.
Jump in. I'll drive you home.
Thanks.
I tell you the truth, Walt. I don't like getting in the middle between you and June. It's just going to make things worse.
JR, she respects you. She'll listen to you.
All right, but if I blow it, don't blame your attorney.
Just tell her that I know what kind of a dummy I've been, all right? And I promise I'll stay off the booze as long as I live.
Maybe the bell doesn't work. Why don't we?
Hey, Walt,
Oh, hi, Louise.
why are you making all that racket? It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, some people like to sleep in on Sundays.
Yeah, look, June and I are supposed to go sailing with some of the gang this morning. Could you tell her I'm waiting? And tell her that JR is with me? Huh?
JR.
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
Oh! Oh, my God.
No. June?
All right, Mrs. Dalton, thank you. Think of anything else, give me a call, huh? You can go ahead. Hey, Gordon. Well, I've heard of lawyers chasing ambulances, but don't you think jogging clothes are a little too much?
Well, I live just around the corner.
Huh. Who was that?
June Nelson. Do you know her?
Her father's one of my best friends. What happened?
Well, the way it looks now, she surprised a burglar last night, robbing her father's gold coin collection.
We just hadn't had that fight. If I'd stayed with her. I know if.
Walt, there's nothing else you can do here. Come on, let's go.
Mr. Eldridge. Just a couple more questions before you go, if you don't mind.
I'm tired of these questions. Can't I go home?
Come on, Lieutenant, give him a break. He was in love with her.
This isn't exactly fun and games for me either, JR. We haven't been able to find any sign of a break-in. You're sure Miss Nelson locked the door behind you after you left last night?
Yes. I tried to get back in. If I had, maybe she'd be alive right now.
Take it easy, Walt.
Just one other little thing here. Mrs. Dalton, the housekeeper, says that you and Miss Nelson were having a few problems. Fights about your drinking too much. Seems she told Mrs. Dalton that she was actually afraid of how violent you get sometimes when you're drunk.
I could deck you for what you're thinking.
Does have a pretty good temper, doesn't he?
Like I said, he was in love with her, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Be with you in a minute, Gordon.
Mr. Lassiter? J.R. Jones. Dewey introduced us when you were giving your lecture on the McNaughton rule.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Excuse me. Walt, wait a minute.
Dewey, get up.
Oh, what's the panic, Dad? It's Sunday.
Dewey. June Nelson's dead.
June's dead? What are you talking about?
She was murdered by a burglar who broke into the house last night and stole Ben Nelson's gold coin collection.
Oh, no. It's awful.
Police say it happened about 1 o'clock this morning. Just about the time I picked you up outside the Nelson house.
Yeah, you'd have thought that when I was passing by the place, I would have noticed something.
No. You weren't just passing the house. You were just leaving it.
Leaving it? What do you mean, leaving it?
Where is it? Where are you hiding it?
Hiding what?
Speedballs, the gold dust. Coke. Whatever the hell you call that poison that's turned you into someone I don't even know anymore.
I told you I wasn't snorting coke anymore. Didn't I swear to you I would never use that junk again, didn't I?
Yeah, just like you swore you'd stop stealing to pay for the rotten stuff. Swore you'd stop breaking into houses. Swore. In the memory of your mother.
You think that I killed June?
Oh, please, Dewey, no more lies.
Dad, June and I grew up together. How could you think that about me? Gotta believe me, Dad. Please.
Okay. Okay, son. I'm sorry. I had to put it to you. I had to find out.
Okay.
Well, you better get dressed. Ben and Ella Nelson are coming back from New York this afternoon. What is that? Oh, my God.
Now, wait a minute, Dad. It's not what you think it is.
These are by Nelson.
No, those quints are mine. I got them from a guy last night.
Liar.
I didn't mean to kill her. I was only trying to stop her from calling the police. That's all. I panicked. I swear, Dad, I didn't mean to hurt her.
Oh, Dewey. What am I going to do?
Help me, please, help me.
I don't know.
You'll think of a way, Dad. You always do.
Barnaby, do you think that the insurance company is going to want you to stay down in San Diego longer than 2 days on that warehouse fire?
Not unless I find some evidence of arson. Well, Jedediah, you look like a fella who didn't do too well in his property law examination.
Oh, I did okay, I guess.
Doesn't look as though you've had much sleep. Cramming for the exam?
No, I was up half the night with Walt. June's death really put him away.
Well, listen, why don't you go on home, sack out. I can hold down the fort here. Barnaby Jones Investigations.
It's a good idea. I think I will.
Just a second, please, Gia. It's Walt Eldridge. He's down at police headquarters.
Walt, what's up? Okay, sure. I'll be right over. Goodbye. They just picked up Walt for questioning. He wants me to be there.
No offense, Jedediah, but don't you think he'd be better off with a full-fledged lawyer?
Come on, Barnaby. Walt's a long way from needing a lawyer. Besides, half a lawyer's better than none.
We haven't had time for comparison tests yet, but Mr. Eldridge himself admits that those skin and blood particles found under Miss Nelson's nails probably belong to him.
So June scratched me, so what?
Lieutenant, it's already been established that Walt and June argued a bit. But they were just lovers' quarrels, you know.
JR, you're in here on a pass because you're his friend. Just as soon hear it from him.
When I left June, she was alive. That's all I know.
Whatever happened to the burglary theory?
Well, it's possible, you know, just possible those gold coins were stolen to make it look like a burglary.
That's a lie.
Take it easy, Walt.
That temper of yours is not helping you any. You know that?
Sorry, I just don't have
What's going on out there?
Take your time, gentlemen.
What is your interest in this case, Mr.
Have
Lassiter?
you been retained by the Eldridge boy?
Come on, Gordon, give us a break. Gentlemen, just give me a few minutes and I'd be glad to answer all the questions you want to throw at me.
What are you doing here, Gordon?
Well, my son Dewey tells me one of his classmates might need some legal advice. Finding him in your clutches, John, apparently he does.
You mean you're here to represent Walt?
If that's all, I believe so.
Even if I needed a lawyer, Mr. Lassiter, I couldn't afford you.
Justice is served, Walt, not bought.
It's a little like killing a fly with a sledgehammer, isn't it, Gordon? I haven't even charged Walt with anything yet.
It's that yet we have to eliminate from your thinking, John. Mind if I have a private chat with my client?
I'm not holding him. He's free to leave.
I'd like JR to be in on this, okay?
Absolutely. 2 lawyers are better than 1.
Lieutenant, I think you better start looking for that burglar again. We've got the best defense attorney in the country on our side now. Mr. Lassiter, hello. I hope you don't mind us dropping by this late.
Not at all. Come on in.
Hello, Mr. Lassiter. I'm Nancy Bracken. I met you at Dewey's New Year's Eve party.
Right, yeah. Well, Dewey's in the study.
Hi, Dewey.
Nancy?
Isn't it just awful about June?
Actually, Mr. Lassiter, we're here to see you. It'll only take a minute, but it's pretty important.
All right. Should we step in there?
Sure, thank you.
Well, JR, what's this all about?
It's about Walt's temper.
Yes. I've already cautioned Walt. The police think he might have killed June in a drunken fit of anger.
Well, sir, I think we can take the heat off Walt by completely disproving that theory.
Oh? How?
With Nancy's help. She can tell the police that June was always threatening to leave Walt, and each time they just get back together again.
Except the last time. It can be effectively argued.
Not if we can establish a long-standing pattern of behavior. Nancy?
It's true, Mr. Lassiter. Oh, June would tell Walt she'd never see him again, things like that. And they'd split up for a few days. Then one of them would pick up the phone, and they were right back together again.
You see? I mean, why would the threat of a split turn Walt into a killer when each time things would turn out okay?
The point's well taken. Nancy. I gather you knew June well.
We were best friends.
Well, did she tell you that she and Walt fought? Not just verbally. I mean physically.
You mean like a punch-out?
Yes, I'm thinking of a recent incident Walt told me about. Just a few weeks ago, June got jealous of a girl Walt was flirting with. Did she tell you she threw a beer glass at him?
Yeah, sure. But throwing isn't like hitting.
But the threat of violence is the herald of violence to come. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you mean.
Didn't June say she got so angry at Walt that night, she asked another boy to drive her home?
Yes?
Now, hold on, Mr. Lassiter. Nancy's on our side.
Well, we'll see about that. Now, Nancy, in your own words, tell us what happened next.
Walt got mad, too. And he told her to get out of the car.
And she said no, that they were through. Now, what did June tell you Walt said to that?
That he'd break her neck if she ever left. But he didn't mean it. He was always...
That's enough.
Now, wait a minute. You can't dismiss a good character witness like that. Let her testify to Walt's attitude at the time and his tone of voice.
He said he would break her neck. Now, that's all the police or a jury, if it should ever come to trial, would have to hear. His attitude, his tone of voice. Irrelevant.
All right, okay. I'll try and dig something else up.
Don't misunderstand me, J.R. I'm used to working with my own investigators. Professionals who don't waste time developing leads that go nowhere. So, I'll try to dig up something else for you to do.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Lassiter. Dewey? We'll find our way out.
I'll be in touch, J.R. You sure he's just not answering his phone? I mean, you see his car around anywhere.
No, I think he's probably over at JR's.
Whistle if you hear anyone coming. Did she get a look at you?
I don't think so.
Let's get out of here.
Holy cow, what happened?
I don't know, Mr. Smithers. I put my money in, I turn it on, and boom, I get April showers.
What's this?
I don't know. Hey, those look like gold.
8 $20 double eagles.
Who could they belong to?
This guy I read about in the papers, he had 8 of these. Operator, get me the police.
Well, Barnaby, I hate to drag you all the way up here from San Diego, but I don't quite know how to handle a living legend like Gordon Lassiter.
Sure it's not a case of you being ticked off at Lassiter for pushing you aside?
Well, I hope it is just my ego, if only for Walt's sake.
That's all there is to it. After I left June that night, I came straight home sacked out.
What about 2 Wednesdays ago? The night of the 17th between 7 and 9. Remember what you were doing then?
Wednesday. I have a night class in logic on Wednesdays, 7:30 to 10.
Yeah, I take the morning class. What about Monday the 2nd, about 10:30 in the morning?
Like today, I guess. I was either cleaning the pool or taking out the garbage. What do those times have to do with anything?
According to the insurance reports, there were some other burglaries in June's neighborhood on those days.
The idea is to pinpoint whether or not it was the same burglar. And if it is, you are home free, my friend.
Excuse me.
Mr. Eldridge, placing you under arrest for suspicion of murder in the death of June Nelson.
John, you sound as sure of yourself as a man who's read tomorrow's newspaper.
Maybe. These were found hidden downstairs in the laundry room. Oh, that's crazy. Mr. Eldridge, you have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during questioning.
Walt, how'd it go?
Not bad if you're into saving the taxpayers the cost of a trial.
You mean he wanted you to plead guilty?
You've got to be kidding. I told him no way. I got to go for broke.
All right, Eldridge.
Let's go.
Oh, what's the story, Barnaby? Lasser certainly didn't build up a reputation by giving up without a fight.
Maybe working for nothing has lost its charm.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to throw in the towel. Listen, why don't we go over to Walt's apartment building and check that manager's story?
You go ahead. I'm going to see if my friends in robbery have anything on those burglaries in the Nelson neighborhood.
Okay, see you later. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Me or the dive?
Well, Cindy, diving is not one field in which I'm an expert.
Uh-huh. You already know my name. That makes you an expert in picking up girls then, huh? Tell the fellas, you can't win them all.
Wait a minute. I'm not trying to pick you up, honest.
Adding insult to injury, huh? Bet you make a lot of friends that way.
Look, my name is J.R. Jones. Your manager pointed you out to me, and I just want to ask you a couple of questions about the guys you saw in the garage last night.
Why? You a cop?
No, I'm not a cop. I'm a friend of Walt Eldridge.
Oh. Walt's arrest have anything to do with this?
It might. Do you remember what the guys looked like?
Well, there were two of them. I didn't see much of the one who hid in the laundry room. And the other, I just got a quick flash of him ducking behind a car.
Tall, short, fair, dark what?
Kind of medium height, nice build, fair-haired. Could have been 22, 26.
Do you think you could identify him if you saw him again?
It's pretty dark. I don't know. Maybe.
Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. I know Walt does, too.
Hey. Don't go away thinking you have to lose them all, either.
Never entered my mind. How you do? Where's your old man? I want to talk to him.
My old man?
What's so funny?
My old man.
What are you laughing about?
Don't you know Gordon Lassiter's a god? You don't refer to God as your old man. You don't just talk to him. You kneel there at his shrine and worship him.
Dewey, what are you on?
I guess I must have sopped up a little too much beer at lunch. Dad'll be home in a little while. What's it about?
Did he tell you that Walt's been busted?
Yeah, those coins. Dumb, wasn't he, leaving evidence like that around his own apartment house?
I see. You two already have him tried and convicted, huh?
Hey, now, wait a minute. Walt's my friend, too. But, those were the coins from the Nelson house. There's no doubt about that, is there?
Which means that whoever killed June probably knew Walt, too, and knew that he'd make a terrific patsy.
Frame? Why? If it's just some burglar, why would he go to all the trouble of hanging it on Walt?
Well, I don't think we're dealing with an ordinary burglar here. I think this is the same guy who's been ripping off this neighborhood for the past couple of months. Somebody who knows his victims personally. Now, I figure that June must have come in on him, recognized him, so he killed her. And then to take the heat off of himself, he framed Walt.
Wow. If you could only prove that.
Well, there was a girl in the garage last night who says she saw somebody in the laundry. My hunch, it was the guy who planted the coins.
Are you saying she actually saw him do it?
No, but she said there was another guy with him. And there's a chance she can recognize him. And if he turns out to be our neighborhood burglar, you know the rest.
But, so dark in that garage, especially near the elevator. How could she have gotten such a good look at him?
Well, she says she saw enough to know that he was mid-20s, Uh, medium height. Fair. How did you know it was dark by the elevator?
Well, I drove over to see Walt a couple of nights ago and parked there. Maybe one of the lights was out.
I gotta go. See you later.
JR. Well, you should have told me you were coming by. What's up?
Well, I think Dewey will fill you in, Mr. Lassiter.
Why was JR here?
I think he knows.
Knows what?
That I had something to do with it.
You're flying again. How can you know anything when you're like this?
Famous Lassiter intuition, that's how. That girl in the garage last night, she pointed him straight at me, and now he's gonna keep digging until he has it all.
First June, then Walt, now young Jones. Once it starts, there's no end to it, is there?
JR?
He's left us no alternative, has he?
Barnaby, all of the victims of the burglaries in June's neighborhood were friends of the Lassiters. Now, I'm telling you, Dewey is our man. He's got to know the layout of all of those homes.
Oh, boy. Before you go galloping off on that horse, let's see that you got a saddle under you.
All right. Exhibit A. Dewey telling me that he had too much beer is baloney, because I checked with a guy at school and he backs me up that he's been snorting coke, and a lot of it.
I know it. Lassiter is a rich man. You're going to find it hard to convince people that Dewey's going around committing all these robberies to get money.
Yeah, but Betty, you are talking about money. I am talking about money. Like maybe $1,000 a week cocaine habit. Now hear me out, just hear me out. Exhibit B. Lassiter telling Walt to cop a plea for what?
The coins were found in Walt's building.
Circumstantial, Betty. Any good lawyer could neutralize evidence like that in a minute, and Lassiter is the best.
Speculation. Now, most people are not going to accept the notion that Lassiter's doing it to protect Dewey.
Why not? What better way to save his son than to pin it on Walt?
It's a very interesting theory, but there's nothing in it we can show the police.
All right. That's where that old solid gold watch of yours comes in, Barnaby.
Are you speaking about my grandfather's gold watch?
Look, I figured that Dewey had to have a fence for all the stuff that he's been ripping off from those houses. And I've been asking around. I've got this line on a guy who deals exclusively in the unique kind of collector's items that were stolen.
Are you suggesting that we use my grandfather's watch for bait?
JR, it's an heirloom.
All right. It was just an idea. You know, I figured that the only way we could force Dewey's hand and get the evidence was to connect him to the burglaries through his fence. I hardly think that this sundial of mine here would impress anybody.
Jedediah, I'm willing to make many sacrifices in the interests of justice, but losing this watch is not one of them.
Barnaby, I promise you that I will take care of this. And if I don't, you can count on one thing. I'll kill myself. Thank you.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, chariot of the gods. Yes, sir. 32,000 bucks, and you know what? They throw in a set of tools.
That's what they tell me. Easy Eddie is the classiest guy in town. Only deals in top quality merchandise.
That's what they tell who?
J.R. Jones. You know, I can see they're right. You're a man of taste and discernment.
Yeah, my papa always told me, watch your pocket, boy, the minute they start saying nice things about you. Who is this stay that's spouting off with all those honeyed words?
Guy I know at school. What do you think?
Handsome timepiece indeed.
Uh-huh. They tell me it's worth over $3,000. And this is just a small example of the kind of items I can supply.
Who sent you, my man?
I can't really say, I promised.
Well, then I would say you're involved in highly illegal activities of which I want no part. Beat it.
All right, okay. Dewey Lassiter. He told me that you deal merchandise for Coke.
Dewey Lassiter. No, I'm afraid he's not an acquaintance of mine.
Look, I don't need anything right now, but I'm telling you, in a couple of days, I'm gonna really be hurting bad.
Well, just in case I run into someone who might be interested, where can I reach you?
555-9134. You can call me anytime. If you got a pen, I'll write it down for you.
Won't be necessary. Got it. Have a nice day.
You too.
I'll get it. Hello?
Hey, Turkey, you know why they call me Easy Eddie? 'Cause I ain't.
What do you want?
Man, what the hell are you doing spreading my name around?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, some dude dropped by looking the deal. Says you gave him the word.
Who was it?
I don't know. He knows you from school. J.R. Jones, he said.
No, it's a setup. Stay away from him.
What's the matter?
Hold on. It's the fence I've been dealing with. Says JR's been to see him, wants to do business with him. I told you he was on to me. Dad, what are we gonna do?
All right, just calm down. Tell this fence he's got to do something for you.
I can't.
Do it. Tell him he'll take a fall, and hard, unless he does exactly what I say.
Hello, Eddie. Listen, we'll take care of it. But there's something you've got to do. JR's not stupid. He knows Eddie will check him out with me, and the minute Eddie calls him back, he'll know he's being set up.
I've already anticipated that.
But the police, they'll be waiting.
I don't think he'll want to scare you off till he's sure you've taken the bait. I figure there'll be just enough time to do what has to be done.
Well, you have to do it without me. I'm not going.
I anticipated that, too. All right. I'll handle it myself. Just like I always have.
Yeah, you take care of it for me. After all, I'm only a mere human being. I'm not perfect like you.
I never asked you to be.
Sure you did. You wanted me to act like you. You wanted me to dress like you. You wanted me to be as smart as you. I couldn't even decide what I wanted to be. I had to be a lawyer, just like you. I never wanted to be a lawyer.
Look, after this is over, we'll talk.
Yeah, sure, we'll talk.
Well, there's the boys' camp, Barnaby. Must be where Eddie set up the meet. What do you think it's going to be, Barnaby? Dewey, his father, both of them, or is Eddie going to check me out again?
Well, that's the thing about clever people. When they're desperate, you never know what to expect. Here, your tape recorder's loaded. All you have to do is turn it on, see?
Yeah, okay.
Now, give me a half a minute, and then go on around.
Eddie?
Nobody around here. Looks like we're going to have to do some heavy leaning on your friend Easy Eddie. Let's go.
Yeah, well, it was a long shot anyway. Wait a minute. That front seat was not forward when I left the car.
Looks like you may have a chance to get something on your tape recorder after all. I'll cover you from the other side of the car.
All right, get in, JR. You gonna take us for a little drive?
I'm disappointed, Mr. Lassiter. I thought it would be Dewey.
It should have been. Unfortunately, he can't handle his own mistakes.
Which was killing June. And yours is trying to cover up for him.
He's my son. I'm doing what I have to. Get in.
Dewey! Lassiter, get out and stop him. I don't want to have to shoot your son.
Think I can't do it, huh? Well, I'll show you. I'll do it, Dad. You'll see. I'll make you proud of me.
Stop him right now.
Dewey! No! Don't shoot! Get out of the way, Dad!
Oh, no. Dewey. No. Just give me the gun. It's all over, Dewey.
It is? It's great. Came through for you, huh, Dad? Made you proud of me, huh? Isn't that what you wanted, Dad? To be proud of me?
You know, checking out of jail, the thing that still got me shaken up is seeing the great Gordon Lassiter being booked and fingerprinted along with Dewey.
Well, if you think that's something, wait till you see the great Gordon Lassiter in court trying to defend himself along with Dewey.
That may be Mr. Lassiter's ultimate mistake.
How's that?
Well, if it's true that a man treating himself as a fool for a doctor, same thing might be true of lawyers.
Well, thanks again, JR. Mr. Jones?
Walt, we'll see you in class.
Oh, Jedediah, how about some dinner? On me.
Barnaby, I'll tell you the truth. I just this minute made other plans for dinner. So if you'd like to join us, Cindy and I will be having pizza.
No, you go ahead, Jedediah. I don't want to steal your girl.
Thanks, boss.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Pamela Franklin, Robert Pine, Ed Power, Christina Holland. Special guest star Phyllis Thaxter. Tonight's episode, Murder Once Removed.
My little bride. Look at this. See, the Y4 shutter cuts the shutter to 100. Look at the detail.
Brad, it's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it? Well, I better get packing. Heavy dew last night. Those wildflowers are gonna have a texture to them like velvet today. I won't be back till sunset. Miss me?
Mm-hmm. Like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
While you're gone, I better drive into the city today and do some shopping. The lottery is getting a little low.
Well, look, splurge. As soon as we get this series off to the annual, we'll be solving again. You'll see.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. What are you doing here?
Hello. Surprised?
How did you get on board?
Haven't you ever heard of stowaways?
I thought I made it clear a month ago. Nothing. Not a cent.
How can a rich man like you let his son live from one day to the next, from hand to mouth?
I bet it came as quite a surprise to you, didn't it? The bride of poor Brad Fredericks discovered she's actually married a Catlin, heir to an untold fortune. You had to know he was a Catlin or you wouldn't have married him.
I found out by accident that he was your son. Brad doesn't know that I even know who he really is.
He wants to wander around like a hippie taking pictures of crocuses for $20 a crocus. That's his business. And if he's too proud to put on a suit and a tie and take his rightful place in the Catlin Industries, then both of you can go right on living on thistles and pine cones and chicken fat. That's final.
I wouldn't have come, Mr. Catlin. Only I'm going to have a baby.
Come now.
How can you disinherit your son when he's about to make you a grandfather?
You are something else. Let me tell you something, young lady. I don't buy that any more than I buy the rest of your little conniving story. I say you're much too smart to let motherhood interfere with your plans.
What plans? All I want is...
All you want is what you married Brad for. Money. I think it's time he understood that.
Now, wait a minute. I don't want to hurt Brad.
You're not going to hurt Brad. I haven't disinherited Brad, but I think it's time he was disenchanted. I'm going to turn this boat around, and we're both going to see him. Let him take a second look at the little money-grabbing earth mother he's married to.
Mr. Jones, my brother was an excellent yachtsman. He didn't make dumb mistakes. He didn't get where he was in life by making dumb mistakes.
You don't get there without making a few enemies either.
Meaning what, Barnaby?
Meaning if it wasn't an accident, then it was something else. And enemies are something else.
I don't know. There was some fight over voting proxies. Mr. Sloan was involved. But I didn't follow R.B.'s business dealings that closely, Mr. Jones. I invested 700 of my hard-earned schoolteacher dollars with my brother when he first started out. And he made me comfortably wealthy, but that's all I know about business.
Where do I find out about this, Mr. Sloan?
Well, it should be in R.B.'s ledger. He kept a daily ledger, a diary of sorts, for 20 years. You're welcome to look at it.
Yeah, I think I ought to do that. Your brother had 2 sons. Will they carry on?
Arthur, he's been carrying on since he was a teenager. That's R.B.'s son by his first wife. His mother died when the boy was only 2.
And the other boy?
Bradley? That's R.B.'s son by his second wife. Poor Bradley. He thought the demands of being Mrs. Catlin helped kill his mother.
Does Bradley live here?
No, he's been traipsing off to become a nature photographer. He took his mother's maiden name, Fredericks, as if he wanted to disown his father.
I'd like to talk to both of them.
Well, I sent notifications to their last whereabouts, but neither one of them made it to the funeral.
Eddie, you check with the Coast Guard and see if they took pictures of the boat exactly as they found it. See if we can get copies.
Then you will look into it.
My decks are cleared. Let's get underway.
You mean this is where you lived? Brad, I just don't believe it.
Well, don't let it fool you. It's nothing but a factory in disguise.
I'm a little scared. You know, it's like I don't know who you are or who I am.
But come on, let's pay our respects and then we'll get back to where we belong.
Bradley!
Aunt Meg!
Oh! You're as thin as a rail. You're not eating.
See, she's accusing you of starving me. Aunt Meg, I'd like you to meet my wife, Melissa.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no apology necessary. I am a terrible cook.
Come on, get your things. Your room's ready.
Oh, Aunt Meg, we can't stay. I just stopped by to pay my respects.
Why, of course you'll stay.
Well, isn't Art here?
Arthur arrived early today, but he was so overcome with grief that he had to run into town to drown his sorrows, I presume. Now, come on. I sent you a wire to Taos, New Mexico.
Oh, we left there over a month ago. We've been photographing up near Idlewild for the past couple of weeks.
Our newspapers are a little ancient. We only learned last night.
Mr. Jones, I'd like you to meet my youngest nephew, Bradley.
How do you do? My pleasure.
Oh, and his wife.
Oh, Melissa.
Melissa Frederick. I'm in Catlin. I still can't get used to it.
How do you do? I guess we can put these away. No smoke, no fire. That proxy business was settled several weeks ago.
What's going on, anyway?
I've hired Mr. Jones to look into your father's death.
Well, I thought the newspaper said it was an accident.
Did you ever know your father to have an accident?
Not unless you count me.
I understand you enjoy working out of doors. You're a man after my own heart.
Oh, I'm sure my Aunt Meg has billed me as the starving photographer.
This color seems good. I wouldn't worry about the woodsy ones.
Well, I like to enjoy living while I'm making a living.
Well, you can't ask for more than that. Call you in the morning?
I'll see you out.
No, never mind. Very happy to meet you all.
Yeah.
Bye. Come on, I want to look around that side.
Oh, well, you go ahead. I want to talk to Aunt Meg.
Okay.
Well, now, tell me what you've been up to. Aunts have a right to know a few things.
A gentleman would invite me in, you know.
A gentleman wouldn't be seen talking to you. Now, you wait for me at the apartment.
Okay, what do I tell them if Harry Olmo calls again?
You tell him to get them off my back. At the very least they can do, they can have the decency to wait until the will is read. Now, come on, shoot.
Mr. Catlin. Guilty.
I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator.
Good old Aunt Meg. She doesn't even trust an act of God, does she?
I understand you were out of town and didn't make it to your father's funeral.
Yeah, I was in Las Vegas. I was buying the cornerstone to a new hotel. That's a confession, only one to a customer.
When did you hear about your father's death?
4 o'clock? I don't remember whether it was a.m. or p.m. You know Vegas.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Catlin.
Look, Aunt Meg, I don't need anything. And I don't want anything.
Very nice speech, Brad. Still playing Robinson Crusoe, huh?
Aye.
Is that any way to greet your brother? And don't you think you've had enough?
Aunt Meg, a private investigator? Really? Something new's been added. Who's the new pool man?
That's Brad's wife, Melissa.
Living with the birds and the bees gave you some ideas, eh, Brad?
Leave her be.
Don't worry about Melissa. She can take care of herself.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm Melissa, Brad's wife. You must be,
Bah! Art, the black sheep of the family. You know, for a half-sister-in-law, you're not half bad. Hey, don't I know you?
I don't think so. I'm sorry about your father.
Sure. Your hair was different and you weren't wearing any jeans or anything like that.
I think you've had a little too much to drink. We've never met before.
We met in the Bahamas. They imported a whole group of pretty young things like you for the customers. You were the best one of the lot.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now let go of me.
Yes, you do, Melinda.
My name is Melissa.
I liked you, remember? I never heard those wedding bells you kept tinkling in my ear. But after you struck out with me, you kept pumping me about that shutterbug brother of mine back in Taos, didn't you? That's what you did. You changed your outfit. You went after him.
I'm afraid that you're mistaken.
There's nothing to be afraid of. This is great. Let's just say that your secret will be something that you and I share together.
Here's something.
Sorry, Barnaby, that may be a brushstroke to you, but it looks like a sandwich to me.
It's exactly what it is, and it looks like you took one bite out of it. Looks like Mr. Catlin had sat down for lunch, but he didn't finish it.
What do you think happened?
Why would he set the automatic pilot? Come out here, start to eat his lunch, take one bite, and then suddenly decide to change course unless something or someone interrupts him?
Barnaby, everyone said that when he left, he was alone. And he was alone when they found him.
It's too much to believe that he would spin this wheel hard enough to override the automatic pilot, jibe the boat, and let the boom swing over here and kill him. I'll bet you $1 to a slice of salami that something interrupted his lunch.
Meaning someone.
Yeah, and the list can get pretty long. Let's start close to home. There's his son, Art Catlin, who said he was in Las Vegas when his father was killed. Why don't you check the hotels down there?
Right, I can do that.
And I have a license number. He has a female chauffeur. She ought to know something about his coming and going.
Why don't you just ask him?
Well, I don't like to let people study the questions too long before I hear the answers.
To my dear sister Meg, whose faith in me has already made her a wealthy woman, I leave only my best wishes for a long life and good health. She already has everything else that money can buy. To my son Arthur, who long ago gambled away any hopes that I had for him, I leave the sum of $50,000 so that he may make one last gamble on himself or on any game he chooses.
No! Pompous, self-righteous.
Father, be quiet, please.
Well, except for that bequest and 2 other small gifts to charities, the entire estate and interest in Catlin Industries is left to you, Bradley.
All right.
Bradley, let go.
Melissa?
Are they through in there?
Yeah, they're through in there, but we're not through out here.
You look like a little boy who only got the wing and the neck at a chicken dinner.
Yeah, you're right. Bradley got it all, baby. Except for the nickels and dimes. But Bradley doesn't know that I have a little prior interest in his chicken.
Stop that.
I've got a little proposition for you, Melinda.
You call me anything you want, and you tell Brad anything you like. I'll deny it. And he'll believe me.
Yeah, Bradley's going to believe you. But I'm not so sure a certain Mr. Barnaby Jones won't want to dig a little bit deeper when he knows all about you. He'd just love to know how you happened to meet and marry dear, dear Bradley.
What do you want?
You're going to have a say in running the financial matters of cattle and industry now. You're going to see to it that your favorite brother-in-law is very well taken care of. Aren't you? There's plenty for everybody. Hey, Melinda.
Well, Harry Olmo.
Well, Barnaby Jones. How's the Sherlocking going these days?
Oh, so-so. How's the Shylocking? Of course, our percentage is not nearly as good as in collecting. How's everything in Vegas?
You know me, Barnaby. Las Vegas is just another town in Nevada to me. Sorry, gotta run.
See you around, Harry.
Harry Olmo is a friend. What business is it of yours anyway?
Harry can't afford friends. He's a collector for gambling spots halfway around the world.
Well, you know what? I don't have to tell a private investigator anything. So why don't you just leave while it's still nothing to nothing?
Over at the Catlin house, I got the impression that Art owed somebody. Harry is a collector. That's not nothing to nothing, that's 2 and 2.
So Art gambles. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows he's got credit. All over.
He had credit. I talked to his aunt a couple of hours ago. Arthur didn't inherit enough money to finance a lifetime career at the tables.
Oh, yeah? That's not the way I heard it.
Well, it must be the way Harry heard it, or he would have left here with a bigger smile on his face.
Hey, wait a minute. All Harry Olmo has to know is that he's going to get his money.
I'm a little harder to please. I want to know how.
Why are you asking me? Ask him.
I suppose you were up there in Las Vegas watching him gamble away his inheritance during his own father's funeral?
He didn't know such a thing. He was right here. Because we had a party going, a 4-day swinging party.
How about the afternoon his father died, the 7th? Was he here then?
You get out of here. No!
Better think about it, Junie. The district attorney will be asking that question. Only he'll want an answer.
I'll try not to be long.
I still don't understand why you have to go tonight.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Catlin. I had to get the board of directors together before tomorrow's deadline.
I guess it's the least I can do for my father. Well, wait up for me, huh? Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.
I'll see to tomorrow's menu.
That's just the start. The overnight trips, nighttime meetings. It's going to get very lonesome around the old barn on those long nights.
Oh, she wouldn't do that.
Wait a minute. I know you remember. A real barracuda, but not without talent.
Please.
Baby, Bradley isn't your type. Bradley doesn't know the first thing about the care and feeding of barracuda.
Are you crazy? The old girls are in the house all the time.
Auntie a very heavy sleeper.
I know a place that's nice and cozy. Why don't you drive down the road and wait for me?
Well, you wouldn't be just trying to get rid of me, would you?
No. Now go on. I'll go up to my room, then I'll sneak down the stairs off the balcony.
Yeah, that's the Melinda I remember. You know, I just had a thought in it, Din. I looked at you and I said to myself, I wonder if she could have knocked off the old man herself. Wouldn't put it past her.
If you're that far gone in the brandy, you're not going to be much fun, darling.
Don't worry about me, baby. Just down the road, I'll be waiting.
Did Arthur leave?
Yes, I hope he's all right to drive. I'm tired. I think I'll go upstairs and lie down till Brad gets home.
Very well, dear. Good night.
You're right on time, Contessa.
I'll drive. I don't want to spoil everything by getting stopped.
That's my baby. I've got the feeling that this is going to be the start of a beautiful relationship.
Take it easy, Arnold. Look, it's tricky enough driving through here as it is.
You better get out and take a look.
Forget it. Let's go. I'll have a check tomorrow.
No, better check the headlight. The police will stop us if the light's out.
Man, you've really got to be born with a death wish to drive this canyon under the influence.
You think he was thrown clear of the car?
Looks like it.
No.
He shouldn't have come.
I knew Arthur had been drinking, but I didn't know he was that drunk.
There's no way of actually telling what really happened.
Suicide. Wanted that money so bad. Couldn't see himself living without it.
Well, now, there isn't any evidence of that, Mr. Catlin.
Sure there is. I've seen it all my life. Should have known. I would have given it to him, all of it.
What good is it anyway?
How can you say that, Brad? I mean, you don't know this could have happened anyway. Then everything would have ended up no use to anyone.
One last gamble. Huh. Isn't that what the will said?
I don't understand why you've come to see me, Mr. Jones.
Well, the circumstances of Mr. Catlin's accident, I figured he could have been on his way to see you. And if not, he may have told you where he was going.
No, Arthur didn't exactly confide in me. I was his companion, and a darn good one, too. Now I'm out of work.
You were fond of Art Catlin.
That's a jerky word. Fond is for teddy bears. He was a habit, okay? There's bad and there's worse. At least he wasn't worse. Yeah, I guess I was fond of him.
Where'd you meet Arthur?
In the Bahamas. I was working as a lounge photographer in a spot down there. Among other things, you don't have to look at me like I invented sin or something. Arthur had a whole string of girls. I never tried to fool myself. But I was his favorite.
I had a talk with Harry Olmo. He said that Art called him and said that although the inheritance wouldn't cover his debt, he was expecting a lot more soon. Any idea where from?
All I remember is Art said, old lovers never die. They just pay and pay. He said it like it was the magic word or something. I could just tell.
Doesn't sound like the magic word to me. It sounds like blackmail. Now, come on. He must have mentioned a name. He knew something. Someone who was like money in the bank to him. Now, think back.
Well, he was asking to see those pictures, but that wouldn't have anything to do with here.
What pictures? We may be getting warm and don't know it.
Yeah. Yeah, these. They're copies of a lot of the pictures I took of people in the Bahamas in the lounge.
Any particular one?
Yeah, this one. Melinda Pollock. She spun a web all over the place trying to catch Art. He wasn't the marrying kind. I could have told her.
Hi.
Hi, honey. What do you hear? I've got great news.
No, ladies first. I've got a surprise for you.
Okay, all right.
I've ordered an absolute fortune in darkroom equipment. They're going to set it up in that big room right behind the servants' quarters. And you can play photographer till your heart's content. Big, busy man. Now you'll need the relaxation.
Oh, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I'm no longer a busy man. I've decided to chuck the whole thing.
What?
After 2 meetings with the board of directors, I'm already strangling. So I decided to turn it over to somebody else.
Slow down. You're not making any sense.
It's the first sense I've made in days. I've already talked to Lyle Stranton, and he's going to start setting it up first thing on Monday when he gets back from New York.
Set what up?
The Catlin Foundation. I'm going to put the Catlin fortune to work. A board will manage Catlin Industries using the profits from all that money where it'll do the most good.
Brad, you can't just...
But I can do it. Oh, Aunt Meg can have the house if she wants it, but the rest is all going to be put to work for the people who need it the most. I've never been any good at handling money, and now I don't have to handle a dollar of it. What's wrong?
It's just such a shock. I mean, your father wanted you to.
But what good did it do my father? He's dead. And Art's dead. And if I have to sit through another board of directors meeting, I'll be dead.
Well...
We have to live our own lives, Melissa. We agreed on that when we got married. And I'm not going to let you down. So why don't you pack up the camper and we'll get back where we belong.
Yes, of course, darling. Whatever you say. Just so long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, what's the verdict from Taos, New Mexico?
Melissa Morgan arrived in Taos 1 year ago, and by the strangest coincidence enrolled in the same photographic class as Bradley Catlin, or Fredericks, as he called himself then.
Photographic class?
Yes, it was an 8-week course conducted by a famous nature photographer.
And nature took its course.
Nature isn't quite that natural, because 2 months earlier, Melinda Pollock had tried to get brother Art Catlin to tumble for her in the Bahamas.
She gets around. Driver's license issued to Melinda Pollock shows her last address, Orlando, Florida. The owner of the building at that address said that she was a swimmer with a water ballet group at Undersea Gardens. Barnaby, are you sure it's the same girl?
Darken the hair, take away the makeup, earrings, and swinging Melinda becomes Sweet Melissa.
Oh, you're quite an artist.
Not half the artist that Sweet Melissa seems to be, a quick-change con artist who strikes out with brother Art, but not before she finds out he has a brother who is roughing it in Taos.
Bradley.
But she has a problem. Little does she know that Bradley will not touch his father's money with a 10-foot pole.
You think she tried to get money out of R.B. Catlin on her own?
Didn't you say she was a professional swimmer?
Barnaby, you're not saying she killed him?
I don't know. 30, 40 minutes, she's ashore, then all she has to do is wait for the inheritance.
Wait and worry a little. She must have known that she'd have to meet Art Catlin again.
Yes, and if he did recognize her, that might explain why he was so confident about getting more money.
Well, what can you do?
There's one thing I have to do in a hurry. I have to have a quick, quiet talk with Bradley Catlin. Catlin?
Oh, hello.
Bradley around?
No, he left about a couple of hours ago. Drove up to Lake San Fernando to take some pictures. Never could understand that boy, wanting to look at the world through a viewfinder. Now, maybe I do. Maybe that's why he wants to give it all away.
It's coming a little too fast for me. Give all what away?
Everything. Everything that has the Catlin brand on it. He's having Lyle Stratton start the whole thing in motion Monday. A foundation for worldwide charities or something like that.
Well, how did his wife take that little piece of news?
All right, I guess. I don't understand her quite, but she seemed happy enough about the whole thing when Brad left.
I'd like to talk to her.
Well, she should be back shortly. She went to the doctor's, coming down with a cold. Is something wrong?
Do you happen to know which doctor?
Yes, our family doctor, Edwin Majeski.
You have his number?
I'll see.
Hello? I'm trying to locate Melissa Catlin. Is she in your office now? Why has she been there? I see. Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
She isn't there?
She had an appointment, but she didn't keep it.
That's strange. She said she was going.
Where did you say that Bradley was taking these pictures?
Somewhere up around Lake San Fernando.
What happened?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Wait here.
If you had taken a course in auto mechanics instead of photography, you'd know that a car just doesn't have the old get up and go with the coil wire missing. Might as well crawl out of there, Melissa or Melinda or whatever your name is. This is one murder scene you're not going to walk away from or swim away from.
Mr. Jones, I'd like to talk to her.
Well, come on.
Officer?
You'd like to talk to her.
Melissa, if you just told me how important that money was to you.
You'd never understand. How could you? You were born rich. You lived rich. You were so rich you didn't even want the money. I've never had anything my whole life.
But was it worth killing two people?
I'd have sold my soul for it.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Epson, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Gregory Walcott, Catherine Cannon, Mark Wheeler, Cooper Huckabee. Tonight's episode, The Mercenaries.
Dennison Cable TV. Understand you got a problem.
Nobody told me you were coming.
Oh, somebody call. Here's the work order. Open the gate. I said open the gate. Right there.
Freeze.
That's that, and you're dead.
Very effective, but you're 12 seconds late. None of you would have gotten off the grounds alive. He would have been out of the chair, out of the room. The police would have been on their way. By the time you found them, they would have arrived.
Well, that guard wasn't supposed to be there under the stairs.
Corman, you were supposed to check the stairs.
Yeah, Danny. If Otis and I hadn't been there. What makes you think that your target, surely one of the most unpredictable men in the world, will pick the moment that we plan to kill him to suddenly become predictable?
Sir, this is the whole idea of training, to prepare for the unexpected moment.
The guards will be real next time, and so will the bullets.
We won't be off more than 5 seconds, no matter what they throw at us.
5 seconds. And half that time you could be 4 dead soldiers. Now think about it. There isn't much time left.
Yes, that's Corman, Danny Corman. No, with a C. C-O-R-M-A-N. I'm his wife. Well, there must be some record. He said he was working for you. I know you're just the secretary, but could you please check? It's really terribly important. I see, all right. Thank you very much.
Zip, huh?
Zip.
She's lying.
Maybe she is just the secretary.
Are you kidding me? Secretaries always know more than their bosses.
I think that's a compliment.
Jedediah? Were you expecting a young, pretty visitor?
Kate.
Hi, JR. Did you find him?
Well, no, but we think we have some leads.
Anybody mind filling me in?
I'm Barnaby, I'm sorry. Betty Barnaby, this is Kate Corman. She's Danny's wife.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Danny's a friend of JR's from Chicago. They grew up there and served together in Vietnam.
Kate called me last night to help me locate Danny.
Is he missing?
Danny joined a private army group.
They're mercenaries. Let's call them what they are.
Anyway, he was immediately sent out here to Los Angeles. I got 2 letters right away. Then for the past 3 weeks, nothing.
Well, have you tried contacting this army group?
Well, we've been trying all morning, Barnaby, but they claim to have no record of him at all. And they swear they don't even know what we're talking about.
Well, I'm sure we can clear that up.
Not to worry. Now, it's my friend, my case. It's my first case. How about that, huh?
Why did your husband join this group in the first place?
Oh, money. You see, I've been ill. The doctor and hospital bills were killing us. Before I could stop him, Danny had joined and was shipped off. A few weeks later, my condition turned around. I've got to find him, Mr. Jones, and tell him I'm all right now.
I'm afraid they'll send him to Angola or someplace. He'll be killed all for nothing.
All right, take it easy. Just give me a little time.
JR's right. You must be dead tired from your flight. Why did you come to my place? You could stay there if you like.
Well, thank you, but I already left my things at my aunt's over in Silver Lake.
Well, I'm going across town. Silver Lake's right on the way. Why don't you ride with me? Betty, see if this gets in the mail, please.
We'll do it.
You sure it's no trouble?
No, no trouble at all. Come on.
Does your aunt have a phone?
I'll call you with the number.
Look, Katie, don't worry about a thing. We'll take care of it.
Thanks, JR.
Well, I sure hope that sounded convincing.
You should learn not to promise things unless you can deliver.
Add with the number.
What did you do now?
Well, you can't beat him, as the old saying goes. Why don't you try
You're
to
not gonna
join him? Yes, sir.
Corman, I don't see how the VC missed you.
You're very good, sir, but it won't happen next time, sir.
When it's the real thing, there is no next time.
Reed, Otis. When are you guys going to shape up? I mean, where's your pride? Think of the importance of this mission. We are going to set a whole country on the road to freedom. Think of it. All right, let's try it again. You two in the trees there. Corman, you be the target this time.
Colonel Folsom, I was just wondering if you had a chance to make that phone call for me.
Yeah, I talked to your wife.
How is she?
Well, unfortunately, her condition is not too changed. But she seemed in good spirits.
Well, considering the circumstances, sir, don't you think maybe I could make like one phone call?
Soon. We'll be going into action very soon. Corman, your wife sends her love.
This the Sendrex company?
Sure is, buddy. Secretary's inside. I'm Steve Barker. Call me Lobo.
Hi, Lobo. How are you? J.R. Jones.
I guess you're signing on too, huh?
Well, you know where the fighting's gonna be?
Somewhere in Africa. I don't really care, as long as it's a place where a guy can show what he's made of.
I see. Were you in Vietnam?
No. That one didn't last long enough for me to get in it.
But you were in the service.
Marines. I wanted to be ready when I did get my chance. I've kept myself in pretty good shape.
Get your feet off the desk. Sign here.
Does this mean I'm in?
Not quite. You'll get a call.
I sure hope you make it, buddy.
Thanks, Lobo.
What are you looking at?
You? You know something? I'll bet under that hard, business-like veneer beats the heart of a great romantic. A veritable sleeping beauty just waiting to be set free.
Well, if you're the frog I have to kiss, forget it. Now, what do you want?
Well, I called. J.R. Jones, you told me to come down, remember?
How did you hear about the Sendrex company?
I told you.
Tell me again.
The ad in Man of the World magazine. I was wondering where we were going to be fighting.
I don't know. I'm just the secretary.
Well, can't you even tell me where we're going to be training?
I just take applications.
Who's going to be in charge of this group?
That's classified.
Why? I was just wondering what I'm getting myself into here.
Do you know it's against the law to recruit mercenaries in this country?
Yeah.
That's why it's classified. Now, do you want to fill out this questionnaire or not?
Do you love your country? And that was just the first question. Then there was, are you willing to kill without question? Have you ever been confined to a mental institution?
Betty was right. I don't like the sound of this.
You know how much these guys make? $300 a week.
That's big money to a lot of people.
Big enough to die for? You know, I'll bet a lot of these guys are like this kid Lobo. I mean, he doesn't have any idea what he's getting himself into here.
Barnaby, we can't let JR go through with this.
Look, it'll just be for a little while. I have to do it. Danny must be in trouble or he would have called Kate.
We haven't seen him in 3 years. People change, you know.
Well, if Danny had changed that much, don't you think I would have seen it in Kate? I got it. I gave the number of our private line here to our friendly neighborhood mercenaries. Hello? Speaking? Great. I'll be there. Well, I am in.
Get out and line up.
This is it? We're the whole army here?
Just shut up and get in line.
Recruits! Head hut! From the dawn of time, there have been men who flirted with death. Men who found that thin line between disaster and glory more exciting than any financial success. I am one of those men. You think you are too. Well, that's what we're here to find out. We know that you are already tough. But by the time you ship out of here, you're gonna be twice as tough. In the meantime, you belong to me. You are all mine, 24 hours a day. Now, to help you concentrate on your work while you're here, there'll be no distractions. No newspapers, no radios, no television, no phone calls, in or out. And the first thing we have to do is get you looking like soldiers.
Ah, look at that, more clothes. We're not the only ones here after all, huh?
Jones, didn't anyone ever tell you ask too many questions?
Can I help it if I've always been curious?
Well, we'll just have to take care of that now, won't we?
Yes, sir.
How do they look to you?
Fine to me, why?
They seem to get younger every batch.
All you need is nerve to pull the trigger. The younger ones are easier to discipline.
We get the same price whoever we send over, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Not much, unless you need men who are really trained, like for the special unit.
Oh, by the way, Colonel Folsom is bringing them back in later today.
I guess he figures he's punished them enough.
Hold it! Head hut! Where's Jones?
I don't know, I'll find him. Where you been?
Well, the guy's got to have a chance to wash his hands, doesn't he?
You get in line now, on the double.
I'm sorry, sir. Won't happen again.
All right, it's time to find out what you can do. So we'll start with the obstacle course. Jones, you be first. And last. All right, move him out. Double time. Hard! Hut! 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 Hut!
Hi, Betty. Hi. Is JR here?
There's no one here but me and my trusty typewriter.
Oh.
Well, listen, when I hear from him, I'll have him give you a jingle.
Thank you.
Would you like to stick around? I just brewed a pot of hot, fresh coffee.
Well, I wouldn't want to interrupt you.
Listen, you're not interrupting me. Believe me, you're saving me. Black okay?
Yeah, fine.
There you go.
Thank you. Betty, I haven't been completely honest with JR and you people.
Oh?
Deep down, I'm afraid Danny doesn't want to call. What if he doesn't want to come back to me?
You don't really believe that, do you?
I've never admitted it to anyone, even myself. But that's what really scares me. Maybe he's just left me for good. I really couldn't blame him.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I was so impatient for him to do well. He drifted through a lot of jobs. It wasn't that he couldn't hold them, he hated them. Then I got sick, and he couldn't see how to pay the bills, and, well, you know the rest.
Well, as I see it, Kate, there's only one real question. And that is, do you two really love each other?
Yes. Yes, I think we do.
Well, then, he didn't leave you. And if I know JR, he'll find him.
Come on, Lobo, you can make it.
I don't think I can make it.
Sure you can.
Come on. It's another 50 yards. You can make it.
I never expected anything like this.
Come on, you can't tell me you didn't do things like this in the Corps.
I lied. Don't ever tell anybody. I was never in the Corps.
Come on, let's go.
A little out of shape, aren't we, fellas? Don't worry, in 2 weeks you won't even be breathing hard.
If we live that long.
Okay, that's it for today. Get on back to the barracks. Chow's at 1800 hours.
Pick him up! Pick him up! Up, up, creep, up, creep, up, creep.
Danny!
Oh, my God, what are you doing here?
Looking for you?
How'd you get in here? You're not supposed to be here.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Kate has been trying to get in touch with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, you two. Break it up. Move it out. Get the lead out, woman.
What was that all about?
Looks like they're long-lost buddies.
That's a coincidence. You know, Corman's wife has been calling quite a bit trying to reach him.
A nice friend shows up. You interviewed Jones, didn't you? What do you think?
I think I ought to check him out a bit more thoroughly.
The least you think you could do would be to call.
Why don't you run along home? I'm going to hang around for a while.
Is there anything I can help you with? Barnaby Jones, may I help you?
This is the phone company calling 555-9134.
Yes, operator.
We're calling to verify some long-distance calls charged to this number by a Mr. J.R. Jones.
Oh, that's all right. He works here.
Is this a residence phone or a business phone?
Well, it's a business phone. Don't you have it there? It's a private, unlisted number.
Oh, yes, here it is. Jones Plumbing?
Oh, that's Barnaby Jones Private Investigations.
I see.
Oh, what's this about, operator? Is Mr. Jones trying to call in collect?
Oh, no, we're just checking the number for billing purposes.
Oh, well, what was that first name again? Jones is such a common name.
The initials J as in Jack, R as in Robert.
Oh, you said J.R. I'm sorry. I thought you said A.R. There isn't a J.R. Jones here.
I see. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
That's perfectly all right. Barnaby, I really blew it, didn't I?
Why don't you double check the phone company? I gotta go find Jedediah.
Have either of you seen Colonel Folsom?
Yeah, he's already left for town. He won't be back until the morning. What's up? That'll be all, Clement.
That new recruit, Jones. I found out he works for a private investigator in L.A.
You mean we've been infiltrated?
That's right. And until the Colonel returns, I don't want Jones out of your sight.
Why don't we just get rid of him now?
No, that's up to the Colonel. In the morning.
There's nothing like starting off the day with a 10-mile hike before breakfast.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Did you know it was gonna be like this?
Well, I didn't think we were on our way to a hotel in town.
Hey, buddy, help me.
All right, come on.
Make it.
Let's go.
Danny!
Go on, go ahead. Wait a second, I want to tell you something.
JR, you better get out here as fast as you can. You're in a lot of trouble, boy.
I am? Why? I just wanted to tell you that Kate's fine.
Jones, get your butt over here on the double. Longman says we might get the green light as early as tonight. You better clean this place out. No matter how it comes off, we won't be coming back here.
There might be a problem.
What kind of problem? Come in.
Could I speak to you for a second, Colonel?
What is it, Corman?
It's about one of the new recruits, sir.
Go on.
Well, you know Jones? Well, I knew him in Vietnam. Now, I don't know what he's doing here, but I do know that he works for a private detective.
Private detective? Did you know about this?
Last night, I was about to tell you.
You're right. We do have a problem, don't we?
Well, Danny, I'm glad you told us. Any ideas why he's here?
Well, it says he's got a message from my wife, but you already spoke to her, right, sir? Well, you see, this is why I don't trust him.
Oh, neither do I.
You want me to take care of him?
Okay, Gorman. You got the job.
A lot of good things to say for women in business, and you're sure one of the reasons.
Well, that's very nice, Mr. Jones, but...
Sounded chauvinistic. Well, I'm sorry. I guess it came out wrong, but I meant it for a compliment.
Well, that's exactly how I took it. Well, here it is. This is the Sendrex company.
Travel light, didn't they?
Well, the only person I ever met was a woman named Lucy Todd. She said that the company was screening applicants for foreign jobs.
They leave a forwarding address?
I didn't even know they'd moved out.
You wouldn't have one of their old canceled rent checks around, would you?
Yes, if they had paid by check, but Miss Todd always paid cash in advance.
Who owns the furniture?
The building. She rented it.
Suppose they paid for that in cash, too. Huh?
You really are a detective, aren't you?
Times like this, I sometimes wonder.
What? Oh, I see what you mean. Mr. Jones, I don't think they left a thing behind.
Probably right. Except for this. 5557201. Is that the one you called for, JR?
Mm-hmm, that's the one.
Get in touch with your friend at the phone company. See if they can tell you who that number is listed to, what numbers they call, things like that.
I'll get right on it.
Better call Lieutenant Biddle, too. Tell him what we're doing. I have a hunch if we turn over enough rocks, we're going to find something we need help handling.
JR.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I wasn't so sure there for a while.
Is Kate really all right?
Yeah, the treatment's worked as a total cure.
I wish I could see her now.
Well, what are you waiting for?
JR, don't you know what you gotten yourself into here? I can't leave. They'd kill me.
What do you mean they kill you?
I'm in a special unit. We're going to start a revolution by killing this Middle Eastern dictator.
Danny, if you get out now, nobody will connect you with something that's going to happen halfway around the world.
Well, it's not going to happen halfway around the world. This dictator's going to come here.
What do you mean, here to Los Angeles?
Yeah. So you see, you got to get out of here as fast as you can.
Look, I'm not going anywhere without you.
Well, the two of us can't make it, but if you get out, then you can bring help.
No.
Look, it's the only way, and I already told them that I know you work for a private investigator.
You told him?
Yeah. Well, no, they already knew, but see, this way I could volunteer to get rid of you myself.
You what?
Well, you're going to get away. You take a swing at me and you start running.
Oh, no, forget it.
Look, you're our only hope. Now, go ahead. Go on. Just make it look good, though, okay?
That's it.
And what are you two doing here?
Backing you up. Looks like you needed it.
I could have gotten it myself.
Crack shot like you missing twice?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, those were blanks. You were testing me. Why?
What's the difference? You passed.
I don't like having my loyalty questioned.
You don't have to like anything. All you have to do is obey orders. All right, take him back.
Why don't we just finish Jones off now?
And take a chance on them tracing the body back here? That's stupid. No, we'll take him with us. He'll be one mercenary who didn't survive the raid.
Here's a list of calls made from the Sendrex company phone. Did a rundown on most of the numbers for you.
Good work. Richard Longwood, that name ring a bell?
Isn't he into oil or something like that?
He is, A billionaire oil speculator with interests in the Middle East, places like that.
Think there's a connection?
Seems to me I read something about him financing a mercenary army in a revolution to put his man in power. Well, looks like Jedediah's first case is a little bigger than just tracking a missing husband.
Well, now where are you off to?
Longwood. I always wanted to meet a billionaire.
Dinner. I'm supposed to wait while you eat it.
Lobo, I'm a private investigator. I came here to find Danny Corman. But as it turns out, I uncovered a plot to kill a Middle Eastern leader.
Yeah, then there's going to be a revolution, which will free a whole country.
Oh, come on. You don't really believe that, do you?
Well, sure. Why not?
Because it's a lot of baloney, that's why not. It's gonna happen right here. And we're gonna be accessories to a political assassination. There isn't gonna be any glory. There's gonna be an international incident.
I didn't know anything like this was going to happen. I just wanted a chance to do something important.
All right, well, maybe you still can. And will you help me stop him?
What do you want me to do?
All right, listen. Somebody has got to get out. Now, I can't, and I know they're watching Danny. So you've got to get out. Lobo, this is the adventure you've been wanting.
Me? How?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just not so convinced.
Corman told us Jones worked for a private detective. He volunteered to get rid of him. He didn't know his gun was loaded with blanks.
Now, look, they grew up together. They soldiered together. People don't change that much so fast.
Corman's done everything we've asked of him. You don't have anything except your damn woman's intuition.
Let it pass.
All right, then try this. If you've been calling Corman's wife like you told him, why would she send Jones to find him? She'd just wait for your next call. Now, by now, Corman must realize you lied. That's not intuition. That is just common sense. Mr. Long.
Yes, sir? I understand. It's the green light. We go in 2 hours.
What about Corman?
Corman, yeah. Lucy, I think you're right. Bates, you go with us. And when this whole thing is over, 2 dead will be left behind. Jones and Corman.
What do you want? I'd like to see Mr. Longwood.
He expecting you?
No, but it's rather important. My name's Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator.
Barnaby!
Well, Sergeant Marley.
He's okay, I know him. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
It's no secret. Longwood's having lunch with Mohammed Abu Rashid.
The oil prince. Now, that explains why you're here. You're guarding him.
He brought his own security men. I'm the token local police observer. A matter of courtesy, more or less.
I guess all this means I'm not going to be able to see Longwood today.
I doubt it. Sorry you made the long drive up here for nothing.
Oh, it's pretty scenery up here. I don't get to drive up this canyon very much.
Oh! Damn it! Somebody do something! I need a doctor! Oh, God, it hurts! Can't somebody do something?
Okay, how long have you been
Oh, I don't know. Hours. Ooh, do something, please.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. Ooh, mostly my side. Down here on the right. Oh. Oh.
Okay, hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. Oh.
Colonel?
What is it?
One of the recruits, Barker, may have appendicitis.
Great. Well, can you give him something?
I'm not a doctor, but if it's for real, he could die.
Well, get him to the hospital and stay with him, all right?
I'll handle it. Good luck today.
Thanks.
I trust you'll enjoy this, Excellency.
Ah, Mr. Longwood, I see you remembered my curious eating habits.
Would you deny a guest any desire in your home?
No, but a vegetarian's diet is not for everyone. Actually, I would not have been offended had you ordered something else for yourself.
To tell you the truth, Excellency, you've converted me.
I doubt it, but it's kind of you to say so.
Shall we?
I apologize, but just now is a troubled time in my home.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait in there.
Stop. I feel a lot better.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, really? I'm okay. I've got to get to a
Now, just calm down.
I'll be back.
Barnaby Jones' office, may I help you?
It's me, Betty.
Oh, Barnaby, thank heavens.
What's wrong?
Well, I just got a call from a very excited man who said his name was Steve Barker and that he was in the same outfit with J.R.
Is J.R. all right?
He's a prisoner of those mercenaries. Danny Corman is with him. Now, this man said that they are planning a raid on an estate somewhere here in town to assassinate an oil minister. I tried to find out where, but he didn't know the location.
I think I do.
Leave it. They're gonna be early.
I can send technicians to your country who can help your people to progress the equivalent of 10 years in 18 months.
But don't you see, that is exactly the kind of help we don't need. We are innocents. Look, I'm fearful that if we progress too fast, our teachers will become our masters.
Others in your country don't feel that way.
Those others are my enemies, Mr. Longwood.
There are no guards. Where's the dog? I don't like this. What in the hell are they?
Maybe we got lucky this time.
Maybe.
You want to wait for Reed?
No. He can catch up. We better go while we can.
Where are they? Maybe Longwood concentrated everything around the target.
Maybe you already left.
No, that's his limousine. Give me that.
It's too easy.
You just can't stop now.
Where's Reed? He should have caught us by now.
Otis, check on him. Get back as soon as you can.
Right.
We'll keep moving. Let's take him.
No!
What the?
Hold it, Mr. Longwood.
Come on.
And you call yourself a soldier?
Mr. Longwood, there's an old saying, and I can't think of a time it applies better. You get what you pay for. First thing we did was to get Rashid out of there in my car.
You know, I couldn't believe the expression on Longwood's face when he found himself looking up the muzzle of Folsom's gun.
He wouldn't tell us what the plan was, so we figured the best thing to do would be to get rid of all the resistance so there wouldn't be any reason for any shooting till they got to the study.
What about Lucy Todd and Reed?
Police picked her up at the hospital and him on his way to Longwood.
Where are they? Annie, she's a woman and she's gonna make you sweat.
Danny? Oh, Danny. I was afraid I'd never see you again.
From now on, you won't see anything else.
JR, how can I ever thank you?
One kiss this cheek, that's it.
Anytime you need some help, you just say the word and you got it.
Well, I just want you to be happy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I bet they will be, too.
How do you feel, Jedediah?
It feels damn good.
Barnaby Jones, a Quint Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Ben Masters, Conrad Janis, Judith Chapman, Bert Freed, with special guest star Ina Balin. Tonight's episode, The Picture Pirates.
why don't you give him a hand inside? Here you go, Mr. Wade. Come on. Right.
Rowboat. It was a rowboat. We went down to the Los Angeles River, and we got this rowboat.
That was funny when you told that story like a claustrophobia. That was your first date or something like that.
Hey, easy, Jimmy. That's no way to treat a film that's gonna make $100 million.
Tell you, Mr. Wade, if the public goes for the Moonstone Rebellion like the folks did at Mr. Emery's preview tonight, it'll make $200 million.
Go on home, Joe. Your wife is keeping the pizza hot.
Night.
Good night, Joe. Hey, you too, Jimmy. Go on home.
Why don't you leave your car here and let me drive you home, kid?
Hey, I didn't have that much to drink.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Jimmy.
Ken Wade.
Ken, they're still talking about the preview. And about you. They're saying you're the best editor in the business.
Sounds like you want something, boss.
Those cuts I was talking to you about. I'd like you to do them tonight. Show them to me in the morning.
Hey, boss, it's 11:30 at night.
I know you've been working like a dog, but Ken, Moonstone Rebellion opens in just 1 week.
Okay, boss, I'll get right on it.
Thank you, Ken.
Gate?
Joe, this is Ken. Would you stop Jimmy before he drives off?
Too late, Mr. Wade. He just did. Anything I can do for you?
No, thanks. This is something that I have to take care of myself.
You got it? You know, Jimmy, when I was an agent, I used to handle this actor who never liked the parts I got for him. Only the money.
Just remember, I have to have the prints back when I go to work in the morning.
It'll be back in your trunk by the time you wake up. Albert.
Hey, Ken. I had a flat tire. What are you doing out this way?
Let me toss that same thing back at you, Jimmy. What are these canisters doing out here?
Oh, it's just some old footage. I've been messing around with, trying some of the tricks you taught me.
Your father was a great director, Jimmy. He was also a great man. And the only reason that I'm giving you a break is because he gave me my big break as an editor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't, Jimmy. I'm going to take the printed Moonstone back to the studio, and I won't tell anybody what you've done. But I want you to get your things off the lot and quit your job quietly.
No! You didn't have to. Look, he's got a bad heart.
Yeah, he's gonna be all right. We'll take care of him. You get out of here.
Oh, he's had 2 attacks already. I can't leave him like this.
I said we'd handle it. Now get out of here.
What about him?
You hit him too hard, Albert. He's dead. Get his wallet. Not for his money, his driver's license. Jimmy says he has a bad heart, okay? So he has another attack on the way home and he cracks up. Now you put him in his car and you drive it, and I'll follow you.
Ed, after all these years?
Well, I still like to think of it as home, though it's not the big rambling place I used to have in the old days, huh, Barnaby?
I wouldn't say you lived in a shack, Ed.
Yeah, but look at the movie business today. Beards.
Well, you seem to like the business enough to grow one.
Well, this is self-defense. It's young men with the beards have taken over the industry from the moguls. Now, I liked it better when men like Harry Cohn, Louis B. Mayer said, shave, shave. Pamela, why don't you get Mr. Jones a glass of milk? Yeah, times surely have changed.
Apparently not that much.
You know, Barnaby, Kenway dying like that with a heart attack really shook me up. But tragedy, comedy, that's the way it is, isn't it? What is it with you and this insurance company?
Wade had a $300,000 double indemnity life insurance policy.
Ken was such a loner, I find it hard to believe he had any relations to leave the money to.
One, an elderly aunt in Seattle.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Did you know that Ken moved into a new house in Brentwood about 3 months ago?
No. What? No, wait a minute. He wrecked the car in the Hollywood Hills.
Near the place where he used to live. At least that's the address that's still on his driver's license.
Well, now, that's not too hard to understand. I mean, a man with a lot of things on his mind could forgetfully return to the house he used to live in.
That's the way the police have it figured, for now. Could you get me a pass to the studio?
Oh, of course. I'll just phone over. But why?
I'd like to talk with Ken's assistant, Jimmy Collier. I understand he's the last one to see him alive.
Well, while you're there, why don't you talk to Joe Tucker, my special security guard? He was there protecting the print of Moonstone Rebellion.
A special security guard for a motion picture? Is that usual?
Where have you been, Barnaby? Haven't you read about the film thieves stealing the studio's blind?
Yes, I read something about that.
The studios are losing millions in rental because these thieves somehow get hold of a hot new film print, knock off thousands of video cassettes, which they sell on the black market, leaving us holding the popcorn.
Picture pirates.
And that's why we've got to have special security guards.
Well, thank you, Ed. I'll be in touch.
Okay, you'll find a pass at the gate.
Thank you. Pamela?
Hey, what's the matter, Jimmy? Something's wrong.
Of course something's wrong.
Moonstone, they found out?
No, I got the print back in the vault.
All right, then what is it?
My God, Ken Wade is dead, and it's all my fault.
Jimmy, please. We have been through all that before. All I'm saying is that it might have been like they said, a heart attack.
Rita, I was there. I saw how that guy with Marty hit him.
Jimmy, stop blaming yourself.
Look, Ken wouldn't even have been there if it wasn't for me. What was that for?
I just want to make sure that you don't hate me for getting you into this. You don't, do you?
Oh, come on, you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
See, I know that I shouldn't have asked you for help. And I know that I should have found another way to pay Marty back that money I owed him.
How, with a broken arm? Maybe a bottle of acid thrown in your face? Look, I'd steal this whole studio if I had to keep Marty from hurting you.
I do love you, Jimmy. Listen, I gotta get back. Tonight, see me tonight.
Okay, but Emery's secretary called about a party at his house, but I don't know.
No, Jim, what are you saying you don't know? That's a big break to be invited to that. Go, yes.
Maybe, if you go with me.
Absolutely. I'll be ready at 8, okay? Take it easy.
Excuse me? Amazing how many little pieces of film have to go together to make a movie. Oh, Jimmy Collier?
Yeah.
I knew your father slightly. You look a lot like him.
Oh, is there anything I can do for you?
Well, that depends on how much you can tell me about Ken Wade's state of mind the night he died.
Who are you?
Barnaby Jones. I'm investigating his death for an insurance company.
Investigating? Well, I don't know. I guess you'd say Ken was on cloud nine that night.
You mean on account of that preview of Moonstone Rebellion over at Mr. Emery's house?
Yeah, he was pretty happy about the way it turned out.
Tell me, in all the time that you worked with Mr. Wade, were you ever aware that he was in financial difficulties, needed money?
Ken, top film editors are always in demand. They make lots of money.
Well, sometimes it works out that the more you make, the deeper in hock you get. It's kind of a vicious circle.
What are you driving at?
Well, he needed a lot of money to pay for that new house, and then he had some stock investments. I understand it didn't turn out too well.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. Look, what's going on? I mean, there's no question about it being an accident, is there?
Anytime somebody dies suddenly, there are always questions. Well, thank you. If I need anything further, I'll be in touch.
What's the count on Moonstone so far?
Let's see. By quitting time tonight, we should have almost 4,000 tapes finished.
Push it harder, Marty. We don't want Emery releasing his picture to the public before we do we? How's it feel to be rich?
Lousy.
Rita, is that any way to say thanks for $10,000?
All right. Thanks for making me an accessory to murder. Better?
Marty, speak to your discovery with a conscience.
You said nobody was going to get hurt.
Rita, in all my years in the movie business, my word has been my bond. So when I tell you that Ken Wade was alive and well when we put him in his car and sent him home, you can believe me.
Marty, you don't have to stroke me with that bull. Now, I've been a big girl since I was 6 years old and found out that lollipops cost money.
Which brings us back to the subject that makes us one big happy family. Bring me Red Galaxy. Emery's other picture, and there's another envelope with 10,000 waiting for you.
Oh, no. Like they say, this was a one-picture deal. I'm not getting Jimmy in this any deeper. Do you understand?
Jimmy, do I detect a note of mush in your voice? You're not falling for this kid, are you?
He's not a kid. And I don't answer to you for my personal life, so that's it. Finito. Just count me out, okay?
I own your personal life. I bought and paid for it. So you are very much in until you bring me Red Galaxy.
Marty, please. We meant something to each other once.
I know, honey, but you can't stand in the way of people earning a living. Now, and maybe I don't explain it too well. Maybe Albert ought to explain it to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. Don't tell Jedediah here.
What, that you're goofing off?
No, that you can catch pretty girls with a rod like this. He may take up fishing and we'll never see him again.
I know you pretty well, Mr. Jones. And when you start planning a weekend fishing trip on a Tuesday, something's bothering you.
You think that plug is bright enough for bass?
Barnaby, the fact that Wade didn't drive to his new home that night isn't any evidence of foul play.
Yeah, something more. Something.
Susan, hi, Betty. Yeah. Medical examiner's full report on the Wade autopsy finally came in. He rules out the heart attack theory.
Scar tissue indicates past damage, but no evidence of new heart damage at the time of death.
Well, now that's beginning to put a little different light on things.
You know, you said that Emery mentioned something about people who were ripping off the movie industry, film pirates.
That's right.
Well, I was thinking, now, there's this loudmouth at law school who's always bragging about how he has the latest video movie tapes, and he claims that they're the absolute latest, up to date, you know.
Did he happen to mention Moonstone Rebellion?
Well, not that he has it, but he was bragging this morning about how he heard it was going to become available soon.
On the black market?
Mm-hmm. Now, I thought he was just, you know, bragging at first, but if he's telling the truth...
Why don't you have a talk with him, Jedediah? I'd be interested in knowing who he buys from.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Hello? See, a glass of white wine for me, please.
Scotch and rocks. Wait, what is it? Ever since I picked you up tonight, you... Wait a minute. You went to see Marty, right? Now, what happened?
Nothing.
Now, what did Marty say?
I love you, Jimmy. But I wish I'd never met you.
Paying off what you owed him with Moonstone wasn't enough?
He wants Red Galaxy.
Red Galaxy?
Oh, now, you ought to leave Red Galaxy at the studio, my boy. Listen, you're not boring this pretty little lady with shop talk, are you?
Well, I was just telling Rita what a great picture it's going to be, Mr. Emery. This is Rita Lockwood.
You have a very nice house, Mr. Emery.
It's it to my friends. You know, you want to keep an eye on her, Jimmy. Someone might take her from you. Me, for instance.
Well, that's why I like working with you, Mr. Emery. You always present a challenge.
Ah, it's well put. As a matter of fact, I do have another challenge for you.
Ed!
Hey!
Good to see you.
Marty, how's the electronics business treating you?
I don't rent a house in Palm Springs anymore. I own one. That tell you anything?
Hey, that's a boy. Look, everybody know each other?
It's a small town. As a matter of fact, it's the good taste of directors like Jimmy's father that forced me to quit being an agent.
Well, let me tell you, Jimmy's following in his father's footsteps. Except he's going to be doing it in the cutting room. That's what I was going to tell you about. I'm moving you up a notch. You're going into Ray Loring's cutting room. You're going to be helping him finish Red Galaxy. Sam, I want to talk to you.
Well, congratulations, Jimmy. If you're good, you get to work with the best.
And it's going to mean a considerable raise. Who knows? Maybe you're going to be looking for a house next to Marty's pretty soon. Excuse me, will you?
Well, Jimmy, looks like this is a lucky day for us all.
In the first place, you can stuff your teeth back in your mouth. The payoff on Rita's debt was Moonstone, nothing else.
Jimmy, be reasonable. If it's a question of putting some money in your pocket, too.
Forget it. You're not getting Red Galaxy.
Look, kid, I'm not in this alone. You're dealing with heavyweights.
In the second place, why don't you get lost? Barnaby. The back booth. Her name is Francesca.
They're making crooks prettier these days.
Yeah, now look, don't forget that your name is Harry Bigelow.
Now, wait. You hung up the phone so fast, I didn't get everything straight. If she is the West Coast distributor for pirated tapes, and who is this Lou Marcus you spoke about?
He's a small-time dealer my friend at school turned me on to. By the way, he hit me for $200 to set this thing up.
Well, let's go see if California Meridian is getting their money's worth. We were told to look around and we couldn't miss you. You are Francesca?
Are you the gentleman Lou Marcus told me about?
I'm Dave Allen. This is my boss, Harry Bigelow.
Please, sit.
Thank you.
Francesca. It's a lovely Italian name. Anything else go with it?
A smile, perhaps? If you say something witty.
Well, maybe we can stir up a few chuckles in doing business.
American men. Always straight to the point.
Didn't Mr. Marcus fill you in on this?
All he told me was that you came through a friend of a friend, that you have very powerful connections in South America. So do I.
Social circles, perhaps. But if you had a string of videotape outlets like the one I'm putting together in South America, I don't think you'd be talking to me right now.
Then apparently you do not need me.
My problem is, I need a way to get some of the key black market operators down there in the line. I could do that if I could offer them a really big movie.
A blockbuster, you know, something that would really make their mouths water. With merchandise like that, Mr. Bigelow would have a lock on everything from Panama to the Straits of Magellan.
I see. These key operators of yours, Mr. Bigelow, would a tape of a film like Moonstone Rebellion make their mouths water sufficiently?
That picture hasn't even been shown in theaters yet. What are you saying, you have it?
No, I don't think I said that exactly.
You came pretty close. Tell me, would a firm order of 10,000 tapes of Moonstones clear up all the misunderstandings?
Indeed it would. How does one get in touch with you?
Well, you can reach Mr. Bigelow at this number.
And I'll try to think up something witty for next time. I want to see that smile.
Arrivederci.
Ciao. So, what's the bottom line?
If the one called Bigelow is telling the truth, he's going to hand us the South American market on a silver platter.
Oh? Well, if I were you, I'd make sure his check doesn't bounce.
Now, do you really have to get up early tomorrow morning and go to work?
Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean I have to go home tonight.
Oh. What are you doing here? Get out.
First, Albert is going to give you two a little lesson.
Which one first, Marty? Just hold it a minute. Now lay off Rita and maybe we can make a deal.
Oh, I know we can make a deal. Only right now, Albert is going to demonstrate on Rita's face just a small portion of what'll happen to you both if you're thinking of backing out on the deal later. Albert?
Rita, go on! Go on!
Marty, let me go!
Get the point, kid?
Please, somebody call an ambulance. Did you get a doctor?
You know, Barnaby, you frighten me, and it's not even Halloween. Are you sure this Italian lady knows what she's talking about?
Well, the one thing I am sure of is that Francesca would never hint at promises she can't keep.
Oh, boy. My exhibitors have put up a lot of money just to get the exclusive rights to show Moonstone. If they find out it's on the black market, they're going to scream for their money back. Joe, this is Barnaby Jones. You seen Jimmy?
Mr. Jones?
No, the guys in the Galaxy Cutting Room say he hasn't shown up for work yet. Just gave him a better job, and already he's acting like an executive. Would you rather wait for him or come back?
Right now, I think I'd like to hear what Joe has to tell me.
Mr. Jones thinks that the pirates have knocked off a print of Moonstone.
Moonstone? Nah, no way.
As I understand it, Ed, all the regular release prints of the film are over in Culver City.
Mm-hmm. At the film lab where they make the prints from the negatives, right?
Excepting for the one that you and the film editors took over to Mr. Emery's house the night of the preview.
Yeah, that's the one that's kept in this vault.
And this film has never been off the lot except for the night of Mr. Emery's preview?
That's the only time, Barnaby.
Would you like to tell me a little more about that night? Was the film ever out of your sight?
No, while it was being run, I even stayed in the projection room. Afterwards, me and Jimmy, we carried the print out to his car. Then Jimmy loaded it into the trunk and, hey, that's right. I did step back to the house for a minute or so.
Why was that?
Well, Jimmy wanted me to find Mr. Wade. He was at the bar, so I dragged him away and we took off.
So the next time you saw the film was when you helped unload it back at the studio?
Well, if you want me to be exact, it was when Jimmy lugged it into the cutting room. I was looking after Mr. Wade then. He had a few too many drinks, you see.
So you never really saw Jimmy unload the canisters or load them into his car?
I was ready to give him a hand, but he said I should just look after Mr. Wade.
Very considerate young man. Well, all in all, nothing unusual really happened.
Well, there was one thing. When I was signing out, Mr. Wade called and asked me to stop Jimmy. I told him he'd already gone.
What was unusual about that?
Ken himself, I guess. A minute later, when he went barreling out the gate, he looked suddenly all gray and sober as a judge.
Well, maybe that's why he didn't stay and make the cuts I asked him to make. He probably felt his heart going bad already.
Maybe.
Hello. Yes, Lorraine. Yeah. Thank you, Lorraine. But if you want to see Jimmy, you're going to have to come back. He's down at the Mid-Wilshire Hospital. His girlfriend had some kind of an accident last night.
Jimmy?
You said you were taking more x-rays. I thought they did all that last night.
Yeah, they wanted to look at my wrist. It started to bother me again.
Was it okay?
Yeah, I guess.
And what is it? Wait. Now, you didn't tell anybody what really happened, did you?
But Jimmy, that's what's starting to get to me, all these lies.
All right, look, now, I've got to go to work, but the doctor said I could come by and pick you up around lunchtime. Now, we'll talk about it then, all right?
No. Right now. Because I may not be able to tell you what I have to tell you later.
Wait a minute, it's that heavy?
I wish I were dead.
Now, don't say things like that.
Listen. Jimmy, listen to me. That $5,000 that I said Marty loaned me when I was broke, that was a lie. And he never said he was going to throw acid in my face if I couldn't pay him back. That was a lie, too. To get you to rip off that Brennan Moonstone for him.
Wait a minute, you mean... Then, since I was such a pushover, why not Red Galaxy too, huh?
Jimmy, I don't want you in this any deeper. That's why I'm telling you this. And that's why I want you to please walk out of here and never see me again.
I walked out because I wanted to give you a chance to be sure. Now, are you that you never want to see me again?
Jimmy, I love you. I love you so
I love you too. And what's past is past. From now on, that's all that matters.
No, Marty matters. Those people he works with matter. They're gonna kill me.
Then we'll leave town. We'll start over.
Baby, what about your job?
I can find a new one. I'm tired of riding on my father's coattails anyway.
So what if they're watching me?
Then let's play it safe. I'll go by your place and I'll pack up your things. And then when we leave, we'll leave from here, okay?
Okay.
All right, now I'll call you when I'm ready to come pick you up.
Jimmy, I love you.
Hello, Jimmy.
Mr. Jones?
I hope your friend's all right.
Rita? Yeah. How'd you know about it?
Well, I was nosing around over the studio as usual, and they told me that you drove a green two-door, is it?
Yeah. Is there anything I could do for you?
I was just wondering, ordinarily when you transport film, don't you use a studio car? I mean, like the other night at Mr. Emery's preview?
Ordinarily, yeah, but I figured what's the difference?
And it was your idea to use your own car?
Well, I feel more comfortable behind my own wheel. Anything wrong in that?
You carried those two big film canisters in there?
Yeah, what about it?
Mind if I have a look?
Sure. Why not? See?
Yeah, I guess you could carry quite a bit of stuff in there. Took the tire out.
Yeah, well, I gotta get going.
In your statement to the police, you said that Ken Wade stayed on to work late that night.
Yeah, he did that quite a lot.
Yet a few minutes later, after he called the front gate in an attempt to have you stopped, he drove out.
Well, he drank quite a bit, and people like that are unpredictable.
Could he have thought of something or found something he wanted to discuss with you?
Well, if he did, he sure wound up driving the wrong way to get to where he knew I was going.
Or even to his new home, where some say he was supposed to be going.
Sorry, Mr. Jones, I'm already late.
Jimmy, it occurs to me that sometime people get themselves mixed up in things. Well, things that they wish they hadn't.
People? What people do you mean?
You. You want to talk about it?
I have to go.
If you change your mind, I'm in the phone book. Under friend.
This batch of videotapes is part of a truckload we seized in West Los Angeles about a month ago, and it's only the tip of the iceberg.
Films made in Hollywood, France, England, Japan.
Yeah, this kind of pirating cuts across all lines, Barnaby. That's why we've been working closely with the FBI on this, even Interpol. This may be what you're waiting for. Thank you. Yep.
Francesca?
According to Interpol, her full name is Francesca Scarlatti. 42, born Milan, Italy. Good family. Divorced twice. Only got into bad company after she went broke splashing around those posh watering holes along the French Riviera.
Any arrests?
Once in Lisbon, suspected of being a courier transporting Las Vegas skim money to a Swiss numbered account. Never brought to trial, though. Apparently the lady has friends in all the right places.
Anything more recent that might indicate who she's working for now?
No. No, the FBI got onto her after she came to this country, but what you've told me is the first we've heard she might be involved with these film pirates.
Mind if I make a few notes?
No, you go right ahead, but if this bunch you're talking about has managed to get hold of a major unreleased film like Moonstone Rebellion, it's going to encourage film piracy like nothing we've seen before, so you keep me informed, huh?
You know I will, John. Thanks.
Yeah, room 314, please. Rita? Rita, is that you, hon?
Yes, Jimmy.
All right, now listen. Everything's all set. I got reservations on the 7:40 flight to New York, and we can plan our next move from there.
Jimmy, listen.
Great city, New York. You're going to love it, kid. But first, there's some unfinished business we got to take care of here.
Marty, listen. Marty, please don't hurt her again, okay?
Oh, we're both reasonable men. I'm sure something can be arranged.
Marty, listen. I'll get Red Galaxy for you, all right? Just don't hurt her again.
You drive a hard bargain, but okay, kid. I'll phone you at the studio in exactly 1 hour, and Jimmy, if I smell a cop, you'll never see her again.
Yeah, hello.
The hour's up, kid.
I've got it. But is Rita all right? I want to talk to her.
Later, put the print in your car and drive to the telephone booth near the corner of Gower and Western. I'll phone you there and tell you where to bring it. You've got 10 minutes.
You're right, Mr. Jones. He's being very careful.
What does he want you to do?
Drive to a booth near Western and Gower. He said he'd call me there in 10 minutes. I mean, I just know something's going to go wrong.
Look, you did the right thing by coming to Barnaby. Don't lose your nerve now.
Now, Jim, think. Are you sure that Rita didn't say anything which might give us an idea as to who Marty works for?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I mean, I didn't care about anything but getting Marty off her back.
I don't know. I still think we ought to go to the police.
Now, that's not the deal I made. Now, you promised, Mr. Jones, no police till we found out where they're holding Rita.
Take it easy, Jim. Getting Rita safely out is still our primary concern.
All right, you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, but I thought you were going to phone me.
I will, but Marty's probably going to have that phone booth staked out, and I can't get too close.
You're probably going to have to go to 2 or 3 more phone booths before he makes up his mind where he wants you to drop the film. When he decides, you call it into Jedediah, he'll call it into me, and we'll take it from there.
Right, and keep that thing out of sight unless I'm talking to you, okay? Let's get this in your car. Jimmy, do you read me?
I hear you fine, JR. I'm just about there.
Yeah.
Hey, you're late, kid. You trying something funny?
No, I'm not. You said 10 minutes.
When I say go, leave the keys to your car on the shelf in the telephone booth, cross to the other side of the street, and keep walking. Okay, Jimmy, go, and now.
Sounds like the fox ran over the chicken.
Barnaby, I can't believe I blew it.
Come on, we got to do something. I mean, if they open those cans and find worthless film instead of Red Galaxy, they're going to kill Rita.
Jim, take it easy, okay?
Jedediah, I've got an idea. It's a long shot, but it might work. Go to the corner of Washburn and Beverly. I'll meet you there. I'll be in touch.
Who is it?
Dave Allen. Hi. I guess you're kind of surprised to see me, huh?
Oh, it's all right. I love surprises.
Well, I have something to tell you, and it's very important.
But first, would you mind? How did you find me?
Look, a guy in my racket doesn't stay healthy for very long without contacts. One of them fingered the South American buyer I was hooked up with, Harry Bigelow. He's a private investigator named Barnaby Jones.
A detective?
Yeah, he had me snowed pretty good, too.
I had my suspicions, but... Come in, come in.
I don't have time. Now, listen. My information is that the cops are going to knock over your pirate tape operation sometime this afternoon.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Brownie points. I want you to flash that winning smile when I come around here to do business on my own. Oh, by the way, stay away from the phone. Cops probably have a tap on it. I'll see you later.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I might have blown it. Told you. Work like a charm.
Dale, I know we have a problem getting Moonstone out to the distributors on time, but they're just gonna have to wait till we get set up somewhere else. I mean, it's obvious Jimmy didn't think up laying this phony film on us all by himself.
The only one that knows his location is Rita. Get rid of her. We'll finish the run on Moonstone. We've got nothing to worry about.
I saw a phone booth about a block back. Why don't you call police headquarters and tell Lieutenant Biddle what's going on?
Barnaby, if we wait for the police, they could be gone.
Yeah, we may have to do something about that.
Get the car. Marty, you know what to do with Rita.
Start loading the truck. We're pulling out of here. Hold it!
Right there. Don't move.
Some job of checking them out. That's right, fellas. Join the party.
All right, everybody move over there. Face the wall. Hands up.
Where's your girl? I don't know what girl you're talking about.
Watch you.
Marty, please.
Sorry, kid. I didn't mean for it to be this way.
You all right?
Yeah.
No, you really had me walking on eggs there, Jimmy. But... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, as I was saying, Jimmy, I aged quite a few years with what you two did. But if the federal government is willing to make a deal, if you testify against those people, I guess I'm not going to be hard-nosed about those things.
Then you're not going to press charges.
What do you think, Barnaby?
Like those pictures you make, I think it should be a happy ending.
That's your answer?
Thanks, Mr. Emery.
Jimmy, after the trial, why don't you drop by the studio? We might work something out.
I appreciate that, but first there's going to be a little honeymoon we've got to take care of. Thank you.
Thanks to both of you.
Good luck, Mrs. Jones.
Bye-bye.
You know about that cousin of yours? I bet he's got Pamela believing that he's a big Hollywood producer and he's going to make her into a big movie star.
Well, I could forgive Jedediah almost anything, except he grows a beard.